All right, what is up, people? It is Sunday, time for the second weekly stream, Sunday at 7 p.m. Central. Thank you all very much for checking out the stream and joining me tonight. Tonight we're starting in Diamond 3. We are running Temur Treasure, which takes advantage of Fable the Mirror Breaker in a big way. We've got a meta filled with Boros aggro. We've got Naya humans. We've got Naya runes. We've got a bunch of decks that curve out and hammer you. And this deck is basically control. We named it Temur Treasure because it just rolls off the tongue. It's a good deck name. And it relies pretty heavily on treasure. So let me do a breakdown here. If you don't want to see, if you're watching this after the stream and you don't want to see the deck breakdown, look down in the description. You'll be able to go right to the gameplay. Also, guys, this deck, I played it last night to make a video. Sat down, played 5 games, went 5-0 with it. Not guaranteeing that's going to be the result tonight, but it shows promise. So, let's get the breakdown going. 3 Fading Hopes, 1 blue mana to bounce a creature to its owner's hand. This can be early tempo play against your opponent if they're playing aggro decks. Also, the Scry 1, don't underestimate how much that matters here. Because we want to line up our land drops, hit all of our land drops, and as you'll see as we go through the curve, we have several things in turn 5, 6, to 7 that require double of a certain type of mana, so scrying actually really helps us. 1, play with fire, 2 damage to any target. Also, don't be afraid to hit the opponent in the face with this. If they're dealt damage this way, you can scry 1 also. Spike Field Hazard, 1 damage if a permanent dealt damage this way would die, sacrifice, or exile it instead, excuse me. Good for getting rid of Lolth. Good for getting rid of Intrepid Adversary, 1 toughness things that you don't ever want coming back. Country Fried, what's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. 3 Jwari Disruptions. Good early counterspell, also functions as a land later. Make sure that you remember this comes in tapped, though. Make Disappear, great counterspell from Streets of New Capenna at common. 2-drop, counter the spell, any spell, unless its controller pays 2 colorless mana. And in this format, people don't often have 2 mana to spend. With Jwari, sometimes they have 1, but we're seeing a lot of curve out, max out your mana, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6, whatever you're playing. So Make Disappear really is clutch. Dragon's Fire, 3 damage at instant speed to a creature or planeswalker. 4 damage if we have a Goldspan Dragon out on the field or in our hand. Pretty good early removal. This is namely for your Sun Gold, not Sun Gold Sentinel, Sun Blade Charger or whatever that 3/3 Boros haste is. Also for Rafine with a 4 toughness. We like to blast those things out where Play with Fire and Spikefield Hazard can't do it. Dragon's Fire will. Expressive Iteration, a lot of times we like to play this and grab a land. Also helps to line up some draws. Shatterskull Smashing. Demon Bolt. Not a lot of people are playing this. This was really big in Izzet turns and a lot of the Izzet control decks. Foretell this if your opponent gets off to a slow start and then you have a 1 mana instant speed 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. This is great for getting rid of Thundering Raijus and all manner of 4 toughness creatures. Fable the Mirror Breaker, 3-drop enchantment saga, 2/2 Red Goblin Shaman. When it comes down, you attack with that, you create a treasure token. And then turn 2, you can loot out, discard 2 cards, draw that many cards. Keep in mind you can also just discard 1, draw 1 if you need to. And then you can exile it, create Reflection of Kiki Jiki. This is all over the meta right now. This is a fantastic card. It's a 2/2 Goblin Shaman, excuse me. Tap 1 and tap it. Create a token that's a copy of a target creature, and it gains haste, and then sacrifice it at the end step. Which we want to do with Goldspan Dragon, Hullbreaker Horror, and Titan of Industry. We'll get to those in a second. Memory Deluge for lining up our finishers, getting some card draw in turn 4. Big score for the same reason. 4 gold spans, Hullbreaker Horror, and 3 big Titan Daddies. 7/7 Reach Trample. When it enters the battlefield, choose to destroy target artifact or enchantment. Target player gains 5 life. And create a 4/4 green Rhino Warrior and put a shield counter on a creature you control. As far as land suite, we have 1 Hall of the Storm Giants, basic island, basic mountain, because Field of Ruin exists in the meta. So whenever somebody Field of Ruins our things, we want to have the opportunity to go grab one of our basics. That being said, we're only running 2 basics because we have, I don't know if you noticed, we need 2 blue on turn 4, we need 2 red on turn 5, and then we need either 2 blue on turn 7 or 3 green on turn 7. So this mana base has to be clutch, it has to be finessed, it has to be streamlined. 4 Riverglide pathways, Stormcarved Coast, Crag Crown Pathway, Rockfall Vale, Bark Channel Pathway, Dreamroot Cascade. This deck is not light on the wild cards. So, I had somebody comment the other day on the Jund brew that I made. They were like, well, yeah, I guess it's a meta killer if you have tons of wild cards. But that's how the things go, right? This meta, if you're going to be playing in Platinum, Diamond, and Mythic, you can do that with maybe Budget Delver, but a lot of decks are going to require a lot of wild cards. So that's what we got. Let's get into it. Hope you all are having a great weekend. I hope you had a great, safe weekend. Shout out to Country Fried in the channel. TGN acting as our mod tonight, making sure the stream goes as smooth as butter, making sure nobody acts the fool in the chat. Welcome. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for everything. Let's go. Temur Treasure. It's go time. Win or lose, we're going to learn tonight. Opponent's going first. We have a Fading Hope. We can play that on turn 2 since we have a Dreamroot Cascade. We can play that. Crag Crown on a mountain. And we have a Demon Bolt to foretell if we're playing against aggro or iteration. Yeah, I think we can keep this. It's not ideal, but here we are. Timber Crown Pathway. Okay. Alright, Kami of Transience. So, they're optimally going to want... They don't have a white mana, so we're playing against Naya Runes. Fairly confident about that. Big Al, what's up, brother? I have to watch with the volume off because I have to. No worries, Big Al. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, man. So, these are red and green, red and green. Let's get a red source down. Do we want to keep the Fading Hope, or do we want to get the Demon Bolt foretold? Probably Demon Bolt. Let them make their moves, let them play their things, and then bounce some stuff. Demon Bolt something else. I love this player's name, by the way, Old Fish Sticks. Alright, so Kami and Commune hit for 2. Okay. Dwari Disruption. Showdown of the Scalds here. That's what they grabbed. They want to play that next turn. So, let's get our next red down. Let's hold up a Dwari for the showdown. Okay. Anything else? We've got a Demon Bolt lined up for you, brother. They did not play Showdown. They're playing around a counterspell. Michiko's Reign of Truth. Okay. This one is which one? This one? Okay, let that go. Before this one resolves. Get that gone. We'll let that resolve. Do we take the 5 here, or are we Fading Hope that? I guess we Fading Hope this, because we have a Jwari we want to use for their showdown. Yeah, we'll take the land. Gonna have to rely heavily on tempo plays here. It's next turn we can get a gold span down. So let's iteration here. If we don't draw a blue source for Jwari, we have one in hand. So we'll be okay. Halt Storm Giants, Dragon's Fire. Excuse me. So they have 4 lands. Let's look at this. Showdown of the Scalds costs 4. If they play 1, we cannot counter Showdown. We want to get some burn in our hand. We'll take the Dragon's Fire. We'll put Hall back, and we'll take River Glide Pathway. Put that down. Pass. Keep in mind that Michiko's Reign of Truth is going to come back. Okay. Let that happen. Jukai Naturalist puts a counter on Kami of Transience. You need each end step and enchantment was put in your graveyard. Return this to your hand. Alright. Fine. Let's see if they have a rune. They don't. Okay. Let's keep the Dragon's Fire then. Or do we Dragon's Fire this away, hit with Goldspan, keep up Jwari? Jwari's not going to help us against the Showdown. We'll let him go. We'll let him go. Alright, Titan, we want a green. We can have a green. We can go in with Goldspan. Generate a treasure. Hold up Dragon's Fire. Showdown. Okay, now we blast this out. Really bringing it down to the wire. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to wait and deal 4 damage to this. Runeforged Champion. We can Jwari that. We'll get hit for 6. We'll go to 12. We hit back for 8. Yeah, let's Jwari that. No runes for you. Okay. So Goldspan in. We need 3 green. We could Goldspan, and then we could cast Titan. We could destroy Jukai Naturalist. Or the Showdown. And create a Rhino. Or we could double Goldspan, go in, create 2 treasures, have 5 mana left over. I think it's Titan time. Okay. Destroy Artifact or Enchantment, Rhino. This one. It's not over till it's over. But Titan's pretty good. Yeah, life linking rune, pretty good. Pretty good. Now we really are just hoping for a Fading Hope or a Hullbreaker Horror. So we can start bouncing these things that have been built up over time. 10 and 10, both trample. Okay, well, given the option, we'll kill Portrait of Machiko. We're not out of it yet, though. Country Fried, thanks for hitting that thumbs up, brother. I appreciate it. You guys, thanks for hitting this thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Means a lot. Alright, gold span. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 treasures generated. We can do 2 gold spans. Have 5 mana left over. Can't do anything about the Kami of Transience. We need card draw. Let's try to draw into a Fading Hope here. I think that's probably... In for 8. We want to draw into a Fading Hope. That's our main thing. So there's a Fading Hope. We'll put the Gold Span into our hand. Put the Dragon's Fire back and Fading Hope here. We'll play that. Bounce. And they can get us. Because we only have 1 blocker. Got the Fading Hope. It was a little bit too late. If we were able to keep up a Dragon's Fire, I didn't have to do that second iteration, we were going to be okay, but needed to attack with the gold spans to get the treasure. I think we were this close to stabilizing the board, you guys, but just couldn't do it. Alright, they're playing a lot of stuff. We'll move on. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate it. Country Fried, TGN, Big Al. Thank you. Let me know, did you guys get into ranked this weekend? I had played a little bit of ranked this weekend. I wasn't too heavy into it, but I was playing mostly Jeskai Hinata in Best of 1, which nobody was expecting. By the way, did a video with Jeskai Hinata for channel called It Resolves on YouTube. Country Fried, who's in the chat right now, lurking, watching, he is one half of that channel, and that channel is absolutely amazing. You guys, they're worth a sub. Check out It Resolves. But I'm happy to announce that I did record a video for them, so that's going to be coming out in, I don't know, country, about 5 days or so. Jeskai Hinata, and that was a lot of fun. So check out It Resolves on YouTube. TGN, RIP, my skill in ranked. It happens, man. You go on big spurts of wins and big strings of losses. Oh, it's going first again. Can we keep this? A Hullbreaker and a Titan in the opening hand with a gold span and 2 lands? I don't think so. Pretty rough. Hullbreaker and Titan again. Alright, we'll keep this one. We have a Fading Hope to line up some things. We'll keep the Fable. I'll get rid of Titan since we have no green at all. Hope to draw him later. Hopeful Initiate. Okay. That's tough. What are they going to play? We want to have a Fading Hope up. Let's play Jawari. Another Initiate. Okay. Get this down on red. We can take a few hits from Hopeful Initiate. It's not a huge problem. Thalia sucks. Yeah, she's going to make our Fable cost 4. So let's counter Thalia. Get rid of... I hate to say it, but I think we got to get rid of Hullbreaker. It's going to be a long time before we get to cast that. Set a stop on the opponent's combat. When they go to combat, we'll bounce the adversary because we don't want them training. Alana and Alina. Alright, where are the counters going? There. Bounce. Yeah, we'll keep a Dragon's Fire. Okay, guess where Demon Bolt's going? There. Death to you before you can make things bigger. Fable. Ah, I regret getting rid of that Hullbreaker. I didn't think that they were going to stall out like this. They have an Intrepid Adversary. If they drop a land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's going to make these big. Let's keep Reflection of Kiki Jiki up to make a copy to block, because I am fearful about the Hopeful Initiates getting huge. Another Helena and Elena. This is the third one. Unbelievable. Alright. Okay, there's a gold spin. We like that. In for 4. Yep, that hurts. Alright. Let's draw into something. Fading Hope can keep the adversary at bay for a minute. We are at 4 life. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, Benjamin. Cairo, glad I could catch the stream this time. $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Benjamin. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Benjamin, I don't know if you know this or not, but that is the first ever super chat. So thank you very, very much. Although, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull out the win on this one. We're going to try. Really appreciate it, brother. Okay. So let's do this. Let's just let the Dragon's Fire go. We'll keep the Fading Hope up. In comes Cave of the Frost Dragon. Counters where? There. Alright. We Fading Hope that. We get the Scry. We get a Dragon's Fire. I guess that's useful, but we need something bigger. We need to draw into our stuff. Thank you, Benjamin. I really appreciate it. Country Fried, $5 super chat. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. That's 5 times more than the hamburger I sent you, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see what they're attacking with. Nothing now, huh? We need to draw this Hullbreaker horror, like, right now. Deluge? Yeah, could get us somewhere. We can make 2 Goldspan Dragons and Deluge for 4, and we'll have a ton of mana. Country Fried, you're the best. Benjamin, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Let's make some copies. What do you say? In honor of the 2 super chats, 2 copies of Goldspan Dragon. In for 16, guys. Now, that being said, we're going to have to draw into some stuff because we don't have any blockers. But what the hell? Fading Hope. That's it. And a Jawari. I guess we can count on them. If we put the Fading Hope in our hand, we can maybe count on them pumping everything into the Intrepid Adversary. And then Fading Hoping that. Let's put this and this in. Because if we bounce the Helena and Alina right now, they can do both and kill us. We have 3/6. We have 12 mana. We could Deluge again and still have enough. Let's do that. We have treasure for days, guys. Titan? Do we need to get a Titan? Let's grab Titan in iteration. If we live, we're going to need to draw into more things. Alright, let's see what you got. So they can give one thing haste. Brutal Cathar. Let's make them pay 1 more for that. Mess up their mana. You guys, we might pull this off. We might do it. They're going to give that haste. Right? They're going to pump the squad. We're going to bounce it. Don't want the island. They can attack us with Helena and Elena, but I think they're dead. Are they? Maybe not, because we can only do 2 gold spans. Let's iteration. Let's grab a Titan. And then let's iteration again. Dragon's Fire. I wanted a Dragon's Fire. Damn you. Alright, we still might be okay. We still might be okay, guys. Let's put the gold span into our hand. One in the library here. So we tap 2 mana, we clone gold span twice. They take 8 damage. They have to block with Helena and Elena. Then we have 1, 2, 3. We have 7 mana left over. Yeah. Alright. Clone. Clone. In. They block. They're at 1. Titan. Just enough for Titan. We gain 5 life, because holy shit. And then we create a Rhino. Alright. Helena and Elena, adversary in 7-5. Got another Titan in the hand. You guys, I am not going to lie to you. That was super close. I think we've got this clenched up, though. Like that. But that was really actually an intense game. So what we can do is clone. We can clone Titan twice next turn and just slam. We can clone Titan, or we can clone Goldspan twice and then slam another Titan after with the treasures. Think we're good. Oh, got a little green. Look at that little green screen action. Little malfunction there. Let me adjust it. There we go. I think we're good, guys. We have 2 reflections of Kiki Jiki that can clone whatever we need twice. Just a matter of if our opponent lets us finish or not. Once again, Benjamin, Country Fried, you guys are the best. Thank you very much. TGN, thank you for modding. I appreciate it, brother. There's some spammers that get in here every once in a while. They like to spam their links to, like, you know, whatever. So I appreciate you keeping an eye on things. It means a lot to me. All right, they're doing their timeouts. They can attack for 7. With lifelink. So if they attack with 7, they go to 8 life. But then if we go in with Titan, they can block Titan. Or they can block 1 gold span. But if we clone Titan twice, we gain 10 life. And make some more rhinos. Plus our other gold span, I think we're good. This Temur deck is a lot of fun to play, you guys. If you're looking for something different, I've only played like 9 games with it, so I'm not going to say it's like crazy off-the-wall win rate or whatever, but it is running like 7-2 right now or something. If you're new here watching the stream, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all the subscriptions. I try my best to put out the best content that I possibly can. We're doing a new thing where we're live streaming 7 p.m. Central Time every Sunday. So if you're new, just tuning in. If you feel like it, hit that subscribe button and check in with us next Sunday. Yeah! Got it. Got it. Under pressure there for a minute. All right. I'm going to edit this out, but unfortunately, I have to take a bio break, so I'll be right back, guys. 2 minutes. Dudes, I just got back. Take a little bio break. What do we got? What is happening in the chat? Benjamin. Let me look at this. $10 super chat. Dude, you're so kind. I appreciate it. That's the third. So that's the third super chat. Country Fried was the second. Benjamin was number 1. 10 for the clinch win. That was an epic finish. Benjamin, that is so kind. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. You guys don't feel pressured to do that. It is very, very much appreciated, but just watching and subscribing and all that supports the channel, and I thank you very much for the support. But you went over the top. Very much appreciated. Can't say enough. Can't say enough about it. Benjamin, thank you so much. Country, appreciate you guys. All right, let's get into another game. That is awesome. You know, I can really remember little fuzz with the webcam. What's going on there? Oh well. I can remember like 11, 12 months ago, streaming had like, you know, TGN in there checking things out, but there was like basically one person in there, and to see all the support in the chat, you guys, it's just overwhelming to me, and I thank you so very, very much. All right, 3 lands, 1's a Jwari. I don't think we need 2 expressive iterations. If we're playing against aggro and we're trying to expressive iteration twice, that's going to get really hairy really quickly. We do have a Dragon's Fire and a Gold Span. If our opponent gets off to like a little slow start, we have a decent little plan here, but that's our only blue mana too. I don't know. What do you guys think? This looks kind of rough. This looks rough. Benjamin, I'm going to buy like 10 cheeseburgers. I'm just going to house those. With that $10, dude. That's cheeseburger money. I appreciate you. Alright, what the hell? In honor of the super chats, let's go with this. Let's go with this. This is going to be like a hard mode hand, right? Let's keep it. See if we can get things. See if we can do it. I don't want to mulligan. and then have this be like a total non-game, right? Mulligan, and then we get one land, and then we have to mulligan again. Country fried wings, dude. You got to make me some of those sriracha wings, man. Yeah, Jawari. Sea pickle, $1 cheeseburger, McDonald's, dude, or McChicken. All right, here's another island. Let's do. I think they're playing Jeskai Hinata. That's what I think they're playing. Let's do this on red. Let's iteration, because I don't think they have anything to do. Let's put... I'm tempted to take the gold span, but I think they're going to play non-creature spells. So probably the Jawari is the better keep. My opponent's loving it because I'm like, I just wanted to chat with you guys. I'm like, yeah, I don't really care about the game. Whatever. Go ahead. That's fine. Don't play Fable the Mirror Breaker. Don't do it, man. Seize the spoils. Draw a card, discard. Cinderclasm. Interesting. So they might be geared towards aggro. Alright. Let's put down a Rockfall Veil, pass the turn, hold up Jawari Disruption. No plays. Alright, this time... do we Expressive? If we Expressive and use our blue and red mana, we need to locate a blue source so we can have Jawari up. Let's risk it. It's worth the risk. Give me a blue source of mana to play this turn. Ah. Damn. Alright. Then we'll put Memory Deluge in the hand. And then we'll cast a Rockfall Veil. And then we're going to discard Memory Deluge. Because we can play it from the graveyard. No big deal. Prismari Command. Okay, they're setting up for something. We didn't get that blue source with the Expressive Iteration. Sea Pickle, we're playing hard mode, right? Yeah, we are playing hard mode. For sure. My fear is that they're going to cast Goldspan Dragon with a Make Disappear up in their hand. Galvanic Iteration. Alright, we'll discard the Deluge. Alright. Nothing. There's a Hull Breaker. That's nice. Alright. Let's just put down the Crag Crown on green. We'll hold up Jawari. If they don't do anything, we'll do a big score. Arctic Pyre, sure. Kazul's Fury. Oh, I know what deck this is. This is the one that makes the huge creature with XX, where X is equal to the number of cards in your library, and then they use Kazul's Fury to fling it at you for lethal damage. That's their plan. Alright, we're going to do a big score. We're going to discard a Dragon's Fire because it's not going to help us. Yeah, this is the, like, it's the Simic card from Strixhaven that makes the big thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have a Jwari. We have a Hullbreaker Horror. So we have 7. We do not have a 1 cost instant to return whatever spell that they play to their hand when we cast Hullbreaker Horror. We're a 1 mana short. Do we go for Galvanic Iteration here? No, I think we just pass the turn. Fading Hope on top would be great, Benjamin. Because if they make that big token, we just pop that right to their hand. Cathartic Pyre. Galvanic Iteration. This has to be the deck I'm thinking of, right? Yeah, there it is, right there. Body of Research. That's the thing, right? So it takes 3 green, it takes a bunch of treasure in this deck. But that's their game plan, is Body of Research, Kazul's Fury. Okay, so we're ending the turn. Sea Pickle, that's the one you were talking about earlier? Body of Research Fling? Yep. So, when they did Cathartic Pyre and discarded Kazul's Fury, that's what tipped me off. I was like, oh. That's this deck. Let's not Hullbreaker. Let's... Can't be countered, but we can't defend it, is the thing. Let's Deluge. Invoke Calamity, Body of Research. Alright. They did it with Invoke Calamity. Do they have enough for Kazul's Fury? Kazul's Fury costs 3. Aww. They're waiting for us to tap out. Damn, I didn't expect to invoke Calamity. Kazul's instant speed, yep. Did not expect the invoke Calamity to cast it at instant speed. Because I know that Body of Research is sorcery. Yeah. Alright, so if you guys come up against that deck, be forewarned. Invoke Calamity can cast Body of Research at instant speed even though it's a sorcery. So, good game on that one. We knew it was coming. We just didn't know quite like what spin they were going to put on it, but there you go. Calamity was invoked on us. Sea Pickle, even though you lost, it was my favorite 60-card deck. Yeah. I mean, we take the losses, right? So, you know, the thing is, like, if you lose like 5 games in a row, that sucks, right? But when you lose, like, you lose 1, you win 2, you lose 1, whatever. It's like you can still respect games that were played well. You know? Yeah, that Body of Research, that totally seems like jank, but it's actually like pretty potent. If you can cast that at instant speed, that's a legit combo deck. Alright, we're going first, people. Looks horrible though. And looks bad. 2 Titans. Do we dare mulligan? Yeah, we have to. There's no way. Okay. Hall of Storm Giants, then Fading Hope something. Hopefully line up another land, and then, yeah, I think we're good. Put Titan back. Kumano. Okay. This can be red. This can be green or blue. So this is our only red source. Let's play this on red. And then let's Fading Hope whatever they play. We will take the mountain. This is going to come back as a 2/2. We're not going to be able to deal with both of them. We're probably going to get hit with the 2. So we'll put this in. We'll go here, here. Here, please. Foretell the Demon Bolt. Benjamin, remember the Titans. Mole, yeah, for sure. Alright. We are Demon Bolting that. Breaker and Titan. Alright. Both cost 7. We have more green than blue. I guess we'll put in Titan to our hand. Down Dreamroot Cascade. See if we can locate a burn spell or fading hope. Let's do red, blue. This is tough. Bark Channel we'll get rid of. We got a Spike Field Hazard. That doesn't help us. We do have... We do have Titan next turn, though. Kumano. Insert name here. Is this deck posted anywhere now that I've gotten Mythic with your help? I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I've gotten bored, and this looks way off the beaten path. It's not posted anywhere yet. I have not posted it. I did a video of it. I went 5-0 yesterday with it. So I decided it would be a good target for the stream. But I will post it to Ether Hub. And I really appreciate the comment. And I will share it with you guys here at the end of the stream. Remind me and I will get it to you guys. And I'm glad that I helped you get to Mythic. That's really awesome. That's what it's all about. And that's the greatest reward. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can spare a mana to get rid of this. Spike Field that out. Titan, will it be enough? Let's gain 5 life, I think. Because if they Brutal Cathar this and attack for 5, or something else with haste, we want life buffer. And then let's destroy Kumano. Benjamin, Platinum's harder than Diamond in my experience. I agree. I knew they were going to Brutal Cathar that. I agree. Platinum is hard. It's iteration. Dragon's Fire. We can grab our Titan back. That's clutch. Let's put Fable in hand. Put the land back and Dragon's Fire out the Brutal Cathar. Getting to enter the battlefield effect. Yeah, baby. Titan returns. Rhino. 5 life. In with red. Fable. See what they've got. No instants in the graveyard, no sorcerers in the graveyard for adversary. to play for free. Looks, I think we stabilized this board enough, and we're at 11 health now, up from 4, so... See, Pickle, I kind of want to see the video of the body Kazul combo now, see what you could do with it. That's a good idea. That looked like the optimal build to me, because so often that deck, they play the body of research ahead of time, and then they say, okay, your turn. And then the opponent can Fading Hope it, or Brutal Cathar it, or whatever. So, like, it's vulnerable for a minute. But the way that they used Invoke Calamity to play it at instant speed and then Kazul's Fury was actually very good. That's a different build than I've seen. I don't remember what username that was that played that, but I'd like to talk to them and see what inspired them to do that, because that's really cool. The only thing is... Hit us. Alright. The only thing is, Body of Research takes 3 blue, 3 green, and Invoke Calamity takes 4 red. So you have to rely on treasures there a lot, because that's just an insane, insane mana lineup there. We'll get rid of the pathway. We'll draw another card. Dragon's Fire, I love. Love that draw. I love these draws. These are so great. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can go in with Hall of Storm Giants later. We only have 6 to power it up. Fable's going to come down. Let us copy the Titan of Industry. We're looking great. Let's go in with everything. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can Hall of Storm Giants to block something. They power up the Den of the Bugbear. We bounce something to their hand. Put a counter there. Okay. Show 1229 ran the Invoke deck. Okay, awesome. Okay, are we tapping the mana? They are. And they're going to cast Royal Eruption. That's going to put us to 5. So we need to... I mean, we won this, right? But 5... And they're going to hit for 3 here. So we'll Dragon's Fire that. And then we'll bounce that. And they can hit us and bring us to 2. And they're tapped out. I think that's going to do it. I don't see any other option here. Oh, I guess if they had an untapped mountain and they had to play with fire, they could do it. But they don't. And then we had a clutch second Titan of Industry as a backup there. Good game. That was actually pretty close too. That was a late stabilization for us. Hard mode hand. Hard keep. Fading Hope is clutch. Fading Hope is a great 1-drop. Very good. Not to mention it gets rid of tokens completely. Right. If you guys want to see more games of this, the initial testing of this Temur deck, I had it last night. I put it on recorded a video. Sorry. Brain fart. Let me put it on Ether Hub right now, and then I'll post it to the chat for you guys to check it out. So we'll take a little bit of a chill out moment and post that there. Because I know a couple of you guys wanted the deck, so we'll post it up. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. It was kind of busy. Had family stuff. But we did the stream last Sunday. And a few of you in here were like, yeah, Sunday works for me. Because I was like, well, let's do a weekly stream. And a lot of people were saying Sundays worked. So it's like, all right, here we go. This is a control deck at heart. So we'll name it Control. And then share. Copy URL. T Stokes, what's up? How's it going, my friend? Glad to have you here. Alright, here's the deck list, guys. If you want to check it out, if you have any improvements, comments, questions, let me know. Make sure the link works. Yeah, so there's the deck. So what are we, 3 and 2? Something like that. Let's do... T Stokes just got here. Let's do another one. Been going for about an hour. If this one's short, maybe we'll do another one after that. Big Al had a good weekend. Set up the pool for the kids. Nothing better than that, my friend. Making sure the kids have a blast. That's what it's all about, man. Insert name here. You're welcome. 2 lands, Deluge, Goldspan, Dragon, 1 red, 1 possible red, iteration. Okay, since we're going first and we have a make disappear, that's fine. Initiate. Alright, let's get this down on red. We want 2 red for our gold span on turn 5. We'll hold up, make disappear. We'll take a hit from the initiate. That's fine with me. Kumano. Do we let the Kumano go? It's 1 damage to us, brings us to 18. Next turn, they are able to cast something and put a counter on it. But I want to get Make Disappear done so we can iteration. We can't iteration next turn and hold up Make Disappear. And then this comes back as a 2-2. I think the best move is just to counter this. Alright, that's actually really scary. Because if they play a 2-2 or that 3-3 sun, whatever, haste, these all train and we just get smoked. But we don't have anything to do, so we iteration here. Fading Hope's going into the hand for sure. That's clutch. Bark Channel, Rockfall. 2 red. Put that back. Play this on blue. Okay. Let's bounce whatever they play. So that way we only take 2 from the Hopeful Initiate. Sunrise Cavalier. Stop before combat. Bounce you. Fading Hope? Yeah. Yeah, we'll take it. Another one. Gotta just rely on the tempo plays here. Okay, iteration. Dragon's Fire. And Goldspan. Let's take a Dragon's Fire. We pay the life. That way if they drop a Sunrise Cavalier, we just burn it out. Okay. Yeah, we'll reveal the Goldspan. Strike terror into the heart of Boros. All right. Okay. Our turn. Gold spin. Keep that fading hope for the thundering Raiju that's about to go down. Bloodthirsty adversary, full control. Resolve that. Actually, let's let them do it. They don't have anything. See if they want to commit their whole turn to it. Either way, we're not going to let it attack because we don't want these training and dealing us 6 damage. We'd rather take 2 than 6. Can we win this race? Even with 2 gold spans? I don't know if we can win this race, guys. This is tough. Let's deluge before we play a land. If we draw Fading Hope, we want to play this on blue. If we draw a play with fire, we want to play this on red. Let's do it now. Demon Bolt, Dragon's Fire. Oh. Damn. We needed a 1 mana solution. And we did not get it. Alright, well, we're taking 2 removal spells, and we're going to hope that we don't die this turn. As it stands right now, they can hit us for 6. Damn. Alright, they had the burn. They had the burn. If they didn't, so we wanted a 1 mana Fading Hope or a 1 mana removal spell. And if that was the case, we're able to kill adversary before they attacked, meaning that we would take only 2 from Hopeful Initiate. So here we took 6, meaning we were down to 2, and then they Royal Eruption for 3. So if we were able to kill the adversary, we would only take 4. Or 2, I'm sorry. So we'd be down to 6. And then Royal Eruption would bring us to 3 health. We were not able to get that 1 drop removal, whether it was Fading Hope, whether it was Play with Fire. But that's the name of the game. Boros is nasty right now. If you guys have been subscribed to the channel and you've seen it, we did that Boros build, this exact one, like a week and a half ago. Like right on the cusp of when it was becoming popular. Not because of me in any way. Just, it was becoming popular when we did it, and that's why I wanted to showcase it. Yeah, it's heavy. It's nasty. Alright, one more. One more on this Sunday, you guys. Everybody here who's a returning subscriber, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Benjamin, Country Fried. Super chats, you guys are very generous. Thank you so much. Alright, we're going first. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. It's time. Titan, I wish you weren't here in the opening hand, but that's okay. We're on the play. We want this down on... Nope, we want this... Son of a bitch. We wanted Jawari on turn 2, but we also want Play with Fire. So we can't really have our cake and eat it too. Let's go Rockfall Vale. Duress. They can get rid of Jwari or Big Score or play with fire. Probably Big Score. Yeah. Okay. Well, now they're aware of the Jwari. We might just Demon Bolt their face. Initiate. You know, what is going on here? We saw Hive of the Eye Tyrant turn 1 with Duress and then a Hopeful Initiate. Typically, those are not played together. Get rid of that. Spellbinder. Titan. I would think you want to tax the Titan. So what is this, like mono white aggro with Duress? It's not a bad archetype, actually, because there's a lot of powerful non-creature stuff, and that's mono white's big drawback. We're not Demon Bolting it yet. Okay, we'll take it. I'm not wasting a Demon Bolt on a 1 toughness thing when I could draw into something like a Spike Field or a something else that makes... Yeah, so... we can Demon Bolt that, because they can't... If they have Deadly Dispute or something, they can't even do it. We'll Demon Bolt that away, though. Land. All the land. Orzhov taxes, Big Al. If this is a popular deck, I'm not familiar with it. We have 3 green, 2 blue. Get this down on blue. Underdog blitzed in. Okay, they're aware of the Jwari. Okay. We're gonna take 7 here. More land. I've got huge tracts of land. Opponent's mousing over the Titan, seeing how much it costs. Underdog in. Thalia in. Not much we can do about it. Shatterskull smashing with 1 mountain. That breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. Took my heart and just broke it. Because if we had another mountain, let's say this is a mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it costs one more because of Thalia. We could at least take out Spellbinder. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could take out literally everything. We could take out Spellbinder, Thalia, and Underdog. And then they could flash it in. Hit us for 4, but we would be able to... Yeah. I think we're dead, guys. And on that note... we'll say good game, Juggle Guy. We won't concede. We'll let him go in for it. I am going to end the stream here. I don't know what the record was, if you guys are paying attention. Is it 3-2, 3-3, something like that? This deck is good. It is a lot of fun to play. So the final record for this deck out of the 12 games or so that I've played... Let's look it up, actually. It's like still 70% win rate or something right now. Let's look it up. Yeah. So it's worth a craft. It's a good deck. It's fun. I don't like putting decks on here. Like, you know, there's some decks out there that people see and they're like, oh, I won 5 games with it in a row, but then it like loses a bunch. So it's 7-3 right now. So it has a 70% win rate on the play, 80% on the draw, 60%. 7-3, and it's only been played in Diamond. So it's worth a craft if you guys want to check out something a little bit different. Big Al, thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Benjamin, Country Fried, thank you very much for the super chats. You guys are amazing. TGN, thank you for modding this, making sure that everybody's having a good time, keeping the spam out. I really appreciate that. Big shout out to TGN. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great time on the ladder. There's a week coming up ahead of you because it is Sunday and the new week is occurring soon. And I hope you have a great time, great week. Everything goes your way. Keep a lookout on the channel if you're subscribed for the Temur Treasure video that I recorded last night to come up. Spoiler alert, it is all consecutive games, but it went 5-0. And then you guys saw, you know, the second half of it tonight on the live stream, so it was 3-2. Something, 3-3. So, T Stokes, thanks for the stream. Have a good one. Stokes, Country Fried, thank you guys very much. Have a great week. That video should be up tomorrow. I very much appreciate it. Can't say it enough. And until next time, may you always curve out